going to make some meal prepping of some egg bites. They're awesome snack to just kind of grab, a meal to go. So I got a dozen eggs cracked in a bowl. I'm going to use leftover vegetables that I have from the other day's meal, even some of the meat that I made. I made like a pot roast to make kind of like birria tacos. Warm it up a little bit, what you're going to use, freeze the rest so that way you don't have it, you know, going to waste. Any leftover like tomatoes, onions, and cilantro, you can also save and make like a crock pot chili with it. I try not to let things go to waste and throw it in the garbage or freeze it for another day. For soup, we're going to mix well our dozen eggs. So I warmed up some of the meat that we're going to be using, and we're going to add in the vegetables all into the eggs. What I'm going to do instead is fill our muffin tins. I buy these muffin tins at the dollar store for easy cleanup, and then you can throw it away. I put a little bit of water underneath, like a water bath. And you can also add some shredded cheese in there and then pour your eggs over. And that's how we fill it. And then we're going to put the rest in the oven. I'm taking some and I'm making an omelet for my husband. Topped it with some shredded cheese because cheese makes everything better. Now we're going to pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. This is what it looks like as a scramble. I would say an omelet, but I should have put the eggs cooking first and flipped it and then kind of stuffed it. So with the cheese and everything, it got melty and gooey in the meat. You can top with salsa, a little bit of sour cream, make it kind of like a Mexican style egg. Now look how perfect those egg bites came out. Of course the cheese melted and got a little runny, but I would let them cool and you can just kind of loosen them up. And then, bam, pops right out. And then store them in a Tupperware container and put them in the fridge. Or put them in little Ziploc baggies. That way you can just like warm them up at work. You can also serve them with these Carb Counter street tacos. I found this, and this has 0 carbs per serving, which was amazing. They're only 20 calories. And then there are the big ones that are like burritos with 4 net carbs per